Hi, it's Lori, the armchair chef. I got one for you. It's not exactly midnight. It's my breakfast, technically. So, I went to the store the other night and I was looking for the salted caramel. No, not the salt. Where is it? I was looking for the cookie dough Twix because Fetch has a offer on it. Well, it says it's not on the share size, so this is the only one they had. So I ended up getting this one. And then I saw a bunch of other ones that I hadn't gotten, that I had never eaten before. So I got them. They're in the picture, in the thumbnail. So I am going to have a little bit for my breakfast because I don't want to make myself sick because I do have to go to work tonight. And I'm going to have a little bit for each, and then I'm going to set them aside and try for later to finish them. So we're going to, oh, there's going to be crinkling too, by the way. I can't help that. But I can find my scissors. Okay. And I think I am going to get a bowl to put this stuff in. So I will pause this and be right back. Okay, let me warm my palate. I have some coffee. I just saw Julie opened her mystery yarn package, which is really fun. She got some really pretty colors, and man, you guys go to town when you get your yarn. She's already got a brand new pattern. She's creating her own pattern. I do that, but it's only on accident. It's not on purpose. I could never tell you how to do it. But just an FYI, I have a Keurig machine. I've had one for a long time, and if you ever get those pods and you don't have a Keurig machine, just open them up. And you can put it in a your coffee pot thingy. If you have a single serve, which is nice, you can just stick it in there. And you don't have to have a pod machine to use the coffee that's in there. Just, you know, in case you didn't think about that. Because we don't always sometimes see the obvious. And sometimes it's not so obvious. So, okay, let's see. I want to first start an update on my packages, my mystery yarn packages that have been my challenge packages that are going out. Almost all of them have gone out. There's still a few coming. A few people haven't given me their tracking numbers. Sometimes they don't. And so if you haven't gotten it yet, you...
Is it time for a drink yet?
Okay, I'm back. Now where was I? It has been 5 days since people got their, that have had a chance to mail their packages. So it's not unheard of for it to come next week, depending on the shipping. It looks like UPS takes a little bit longer because I have somebody do UPS, and I think it's going to take a smidge. It'll be here like next Monday or Tuesday. So go ahead and if you want to contact me and ask me, I can check. Or you can be patient. I have some people sending me tracking numbers, and I'm getting them to you as soon as I can, so you can, you know, see where your package is at and keep an eye on it for when it's delivered. By the way, post office doesn't have any letters in their tracking number. I did see somebody just used UPS, and it did have a Z in it, so it's very possible that it could be one or the other. Sometimes UPS is cheaper, or it's easier for the person to use UPS. So then I should have my Lizzie blanket done by the end of Monday or Tuesday, my weekend, because I have it almost done, and then I have to do the border, which is so cool. I'm hoping the border, you leave your ends on the blanket, and then when you do your border, you do a border, an edge on each side, and then you sew it together with the ends inside. That's like doing it 3 times, but I think that would be so cool. You could do that on any kind of a colored project to do a border, and then you could even put a little frilly or a scallop on the end of that. You could, you know, I think that sounds fun, not to have to, depends how big the blanket is. Now mine's going to be small, so it won't be a hardship to go around it 3 times. But I might go longer. When I finish with the rows I'm doing on the blanket, then I'm going to see how big it is. I might do a little more. So maybe some of the special stitches that I learned in the blanket. And so my Lizzie blanket's coming along. I haven't touched the Grandma Sand Throw yet because I'm really not impressed with the treble stitch. So I don't know. Once I go back to it, if I'm going to try a different hook, maybe that doesn't split so much, and see how it goes. I may not go so big. I may just put a border on it and make it like a table cover, which is what I've been wanting. I wanted a table cover made out of crochet. So I might do that. Then get a clear vinyl to put over the top of it instead of glass, because I did have a 48-inch glass table, and it's just so hard to deal with. It's very hard to move. It's hard to pick up. But you could get some clear vinyl, or you can get plexiglass. And I have now a 36-inch table, which is smaller, and I'm thinking to get something clear, put the crochet down, then put the clear top over that. So that would be pretty. It would be real pretty to have that one. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll only go that big because I really don't like the treble stitch. So I will just go as big to cover my table, and I'll make it a table cover. So I think that would be really pretty. I like I said, I've been wanting one. I saw a girlfriend make one many years ago, cover for her table, and I always wanted to do something in the round, and they never turn out. They always go frilly. So that's the update on that. My quick and easy project, I had that scrunchie, and I decided not to do the scrunchie because I really didn't care for the tutorial. There wasn't enough information in it to suit me, and that's my personal preference. Some of you don't mind, and I do understand why she makes the videos that way, so it can reach a bigger audience. But you know what? There's a lot of people out there that have hair scrunchie videos that talk about that give better instructions. So that's what I will probably do. I have others in my list, but what I did was I went out and picked another one. My neighbor's kids are over for the weekend, and they're just like running a marathon upstairs. So that's the banging. I have chosen another one by random, and it's a stitch. So I'm adding it. Actually, let me show you this one, because what I've decided, I started with the chocolate brown on the alpine stitch, and it was really hard to see. But the next one I chose is sort of this scallop shell. It's very pretty, and I actually really like this. I would love to do this stitch. It's a single double in the same stitch, and it makes this little curve pattern. It is so pretty. But since I have so much brown Dollar Tree yarn, and I have this huge ball of Impeccable, I'm just gonna do all the stitches in this white and brown, and that's gonna be the sampler blanket. I'm not gonna do a rainbow. I'm just gonna do the white and the brown. And I can make I really like this stitch a lot, so I might do more of them. So this stripe will probably be bigger. But yeah, that's my, that's what I've decided to do. I have a lot. Okay, I'm repeating myself again. I'm trying not to do that. I try to remember. So, okay, that is an update on that. And, okay. Let the eating begin. So, I did buy 2 of these, and I did take one to work last night. Oh, actually, I ate one the night before. Sometimes when I can't sleep, I just have to eat something, so I ate some of this. Well, then I went to work last night, and on my last break, I had some yogurt, some vanilla Greek yogurt, and then I had 2 of these, because it's a share pack. And I got so sick to my stomach, and I don't know if it was the yogurt or the cookie. So I figure I can always start the night with a little bit of sugar in me right now, because I can go have some toast or something before I go to work to soak up all that sugar. So I did eat this one, so let me do that one first. And I will tell you my opinion of the Twix cookie dough. Okay. It's not as... we're not doing that. It's not... There's no caramel, so it's not like caramely. But it has the cookie on the bottom, and then the cookie dough is on the top, and it looks more like a cookies and cream. But let me I was a really big Twix fan when they first came out when I was younger. They've been around a very long time. I was a big fan. Okay. Just to get it out of the way, all these are going to be really sweet. So I'm probably going to say that. This is really sweet. No. Not bad. Cookie dough part's not bad. Cookie. And the right side and left side are the same on this. Just so you know. Actually, just the cookie dough by itself tastes better. I don't want to eat anymore. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Not outstanding. But I have salted caramel Twix. I'm expecting this one to be outstanding. Okay, we got caramel on this one. Look at that. Ah, yeah. That's a Twix, what I'm thinking of. Did I ever tell you caramel's like one of my favorite things? Even to this day. I like this one much better. Caramel. I guess I could do caramel, peanut butter, and chocolate. I wonder if they make a cookie with caramel, peanut butter, and chocolate in it. I might actually have candy with that in there. Okay. That is good. I don't taste a lot of salt. It almost tastes like a normal Twix. If the salt was supposed to be in the caramel, I'm not tasting it there. So, let me try. I happen to see this one that I've never seen before. And it was a cookie dough flavored Milky Way. Now, Milky Way's nougat and caramel and chocolate. Three Musketeers is nougat and chocolate. And Snickers is nougat, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate. So, depending on how much you want, I gotta see this. 210 calories per serving. Let me see. How many servings is this? Oh, I'm not. Oh, can I see this? Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Each little bar is a serving. Sharing size. Now, I guess it's sharing size because I would get sick if I ate a whole one. So let's get one out here and take a look. Milky Way was not my first choice. My dad loved Three Musketeers. So when he's getting older, I'd buy him the little teeny, itsy bitsy tiny ones. So it's just a taste, you know. You don't have to eat a whole candy bar. So let's see what we got. Milk chocolate. Oh, this is not going to break very well. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's a good pull. All right. Cookie dough. So the cookie dough flavors in the nougat. It's good. Brings back memories of a Halloween. I'm not getting any cookie dough. Not a huge fan. Not enough flavors for me. Just too much sweet. Okay. Probably eat it eventually. I'll stick them in a Ziploc bag and put them in my locker, and then if I want something sweet. Okay, that was the Milky Way. And there we go. There's our Snickers. I've never had this one. It's not new, but it's peanut butter Snickers. And let me tell you, all this candy that I bought was 20 bucks at the gas station. So it's probably cheaper other places. But they had like, some of these were 2 for $4, so they were only $2 a piece. Which is $1 a serving. Oh, look, they're little ones. How cute. There's 4 of these, so you really can share, and they're just little ones. That's nice. So, it's like a little pillow. That's cute. So this is supposed to have peanut butter, caramel, peanuts, nougat, and milk chocolate. So there's supposed to be peanut butter in here. Let me break this apart and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, there's a little caramel. Then there's peanut butter. Let's see if the peanuts are in with the peanut butter. Yep, they are. Okay, let's try this one. This one's not too bad. It gives off Reese's vibes. Okay, I'll say it again with any of these. I do not want to eat a lot of them all at one time, but to have a bite here and there will be good. This one's the best one so far. I think it's because of the nuts. It's a crunchy. It's not just a, not chewy. Okay, set that aside. Now, how many of you have ever eaten... Oh, did I get one? I thought I had 2. How many of you have ever eaten the Rocky Road? Which is sort of like the ice cream. It's got the marshmallows and stuff in it. This one is a new one. It is s'mores. So it has milk chocolate coated marshmallow with real graham cracker and cashews. Ooh. The original ones come in a red package. And I've eaten these once in a while. Never really bought it on purpose, but when I've had them, I liked them. They were good. Now, this is not sharing size, is it? Nope, this is just one. And let's see what that looks like. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I have to tell you. You know at Easter, you get those egg cartons that have the marshmallow eggs in them? Little flat ones with just marshmallow and chocolate on them. The other night I opened one of those and I ate the whole thing and I got sick. I shouldn't have eaten the whole thing, but I couldn't stop. And I got sick. Okay, well, looks like the nuts are sprinkled on top under the chocolate. There's a little teeny tiny layer of graham cracker. All together, if you think it's a s'more, it'll be a s'more, but not impressed. Can't really taste anything individually. It's just all overwhelmed by marshmallow. So that's not impressive at all. Now, M&M's came out with stuff, and I haven't tried all of the flavors yet, so I picked up the ones that I hadn't tried. There's an Easter one, and let me try this one first. It's the crunchy cookie. Now I might have gotten this one before, but I went ahead and got it because they were 2 for $4. So crunchy cookie, and it's a regular M&M. Yeah, it's not new. It is a little lumpy. You know how regular one is kind of flat? This one is a little off shape. It's a little lumpy, probably because there's something inside. cookie surrounded by chocolate. It's okay. Not that great. Not getting a lot of cookie. I mean, it's crunchy cookie, but it doesn't like taste like a cookie. Next one I haven't. Let me do this one first. This is the Easter one that I just saw come out. It's a marshmallow crispy treat. This started the whole thing because I got this first. It's white chocolate. I love the white chocolate ones, the ones like candy corn. Oh, they're so good. So, this is the first one I got. And then I went to the store and bought all those. So, just for you. Because I know some of you can't eat these things. So I'm going to take one for the team. Yeah, real hardship. It could be if I get sick from this. I've only got one more. So I'm hoping I don't get sick. I got a couple hours before I go to work. So these are lumpy too. These are a little lumpy. So let's try this. See what this looks like inside. White chocolate around a little thingy in the middle. Not a strong flavor. Kind of a muddled flavor. I don't taste crispy. I don't even really taste white chocolate, but I could already have sugar overload. We'll see. Now, last one I have not tried before. It's not new, but it's the caramel cold brew, which would be caramel coffee. And this looks like it's a peanut. It's a bigger one, I believe. Or it's not. It feels big. We'll see. I do like the peanut M&Ms, but if I eat a whole bag, even a regular size, I do get sick because I think it's the sugar. I'm not supposed to have this much sugar because of the surgery. It messes with you. Yeah, these are the big ones. Let's see if there's peanuts inside because it doesn't really say. Ooh. No peanut. Peanut size, no peanut. Ooh, I have to say, this is tasty. Definitely make me sick if I eat a lot of these, but it is a ball of caramel with coffee flavor. Not bad at all. I'm not going to eat two. I'm just going to eat the one. Wow. If that was a little one, it would not taste the same because you would not get that big hit of caramel. Very good. Very good. Okay. Set that aside. Then I want to chat a minute on a couple other things. I was getting feedback from you guys on my suck and seal video. And I did get a good suggestion from somebody who does it. And what she does, and I think it's Mary, will work for yarn. I hate getting it wrong because I go by your names and then sometimes your web pages your YouTube names I don't match up. I get pictures in my head of you. Whether I know what you look like or not, I get my own image. But anyway, I think it's Mary was doing it. And she said she puts books on top to help mush it down. So I'm like, well, this last time I did all my sealing, I had a few things to go out and I put something heavy on top of it, and sure enough, it helped a lot because the yarn is puffy. It has to suck harder to get the air out. So by putting something heavy on it, yeah, that really worked good. So I did that this last time, and I got some nice bricks of yarn. And if you don't want to cut the yarn, don't use scissors. Poke it with something. Because usually if you poke it with something, it'll go right through the yarn. It won't hurt the yarn. A big needle, something pokey, a seam ripper. Because when you try to cut those with scissors, you snip it. Yeah, you could snip the yarn unless you really go at the edge or something, because it should be. But try to poke it with something, and that'll let the air in, and then you can get your scissors in there and cut it. That's just a hint, another helpful hint. And if anybody has feedback on me about that, let me know. Now, I do notice that when I put them in the bags, the edges seem to be kind of sharp because of the plastic, and I'm wondering if that's going to damage the bag. If anybody has that happen, let me know so I can be aware of that. I can trim the edges of the bag so that they're not sharp if that becomes a problem. But yeah, I do like your feedback on this stuff, because I know from my end what happens, but I don't know what happens when it gets to your end, if there's any damage or anything. I did tape them up pretty good this time. I got them as small as I could. And yeah, I was really proud to see a lot of bags go out this month, so you guys could save money. And I think those bags, you can get them Walmart, Dollar Tree, Amazon. I sent out that really big box, and those 30 by 36 bags that I got. The first bag got stolen off my porch when the plumber was here, coincidentally. That bag was $20. It had 10 of them in it. They were $2 a piece, so lost that 20 bucks. So I ordered again, and this time I ordered 5, and they were 14, which is why I bought 20 the first time, or 10 the first time, because it was cheaper. So I wanted to see how it's going to work. Now, I did put that big box inside there, and then what I did was I just wrapped the plastic around it like a package, like you would. I folded it and then I taped it up with, Scotch tape. Then once I put the label on, I went around and taped everything up with packing tape. So I don't think that was for Marisol. I don't know if she watches YouTube or anything, but I would really like to know how that package goes. I've never taken one to the post office like that and had them do my postage, but I drop it off and I never have anybody say anything. I never get them sent back. Pirate Ship has not charged me more for any of those packages, because if there's a problem with it, they'll be notified, and I will probably get charged more if it's not done properly. So far so good. I don't use the size of the envelope. I use the size of the package, and I haven't had any problems doing that. So yeah, I was real thrilled to see a lot of people sending stuff in bags, because I know that is saving you money. And I don't know if it's saving you money if you go to the post office. I probably should ask. It could be just something that is commercial, that the commercial people offer. Now, Etsy doesn't offer that, but maybe Pirate Ship has that option. I need to find out if the post office has that option, but I went to the website and it wasn't there. So I really should find out from a window person if they do give a different rate for that, so I can tell you what to ask for if you go to the post office with that instead of doing it yourself. I think I will do that. On my weekend, I'll go to a post office. Okay, this video is kind of long. My phone just saved it to another file. And so I'm going to go. Thanks for joining me with my sugar rush. And I'm going to go get some bread to soak up all that sugar. And I will talk to you later. Hi, it's Lori. It's my birthday month celebration. If you're still here watching, stay tuned. for a secret birthday giveaway. Here we go. There's another birthday celebration giveaway. This is a kit from Darn Good Yarn to make a pom-pom. It has a piece of faux fur in there, and it has everything you need to make a pom-pom. This is a poofy pom-pom keychain. Isn't that cute? You could probably make these yourself. And from Darn Good Yarn, this is touted to be called gift wrap ribbon, but it seems to be pieces of silk sari tied together. I don't know how this is all one piece and then you just take it apart, because I had not opened it until just now, and it seems to be tied together. So you could use this for anything you want, but this is very cool. So you'll get that silk ribbon and this beautiful silk mixed content Alp Dazzle 3 hanks. This, let's see if I can focus this. Each one is 210 yards. Let's see, the gauge would be bulky, I'm sure. And it's got no on everything. Don't do anything to it. It's hand tied, so there may be knots in here with all these different textures. I did take one apart and I chose not to work with it, but I know there are some really talented people out there that would just be able to make this look gorgeous. I don't have that much creativity, so I'm going to give it away. And if you'd like to win this beautiful... So now this did not come from Darn Good Yarns, because I've looked to see where I bought this and I cannot find it. I am not sure, but there's a bright pink with different textures. There's a green with different textures, and there's this gorgeous copper. It's more of a copper, not an orange. So if you want to win this as one of my birthday giveaways, put the word silk in your comment. S-I-L-K.